As an advertiser, you can reach your potential customers on an endless number of platforms, many of which we've seen in the previous course. There are thousands of communities, forums, and messaging platforms that focus on more niche interests, and there is a smaller number of well-established platforms that many of us use on a daily basis. Have a look at this illustration of the social media landscape you've seen in the previous course. Facebook, Twitter, and Google are placed at the center of the social media ecosystem, since these companies not only provide the most popular services, but also equip brands and content creators with a whole range of communication, advertising, and content distribution tools. These tools allow marketers to extend the reach of content and discussions that happen on other platforms. As you might recall from our Social Free course, the general social media landscape can be broken down into 6 main user needs. Of course, these lines are blurry as many channels offer multiple services. We have publishing sites, many of them used for blogging, sharing sites for video, photos, music, slides, and more, messengers of all kind, discussion platforms like forums and Q&A sites, collaboration tools, and of course social networks, both for personal and professional connections. Obviously, this is only a snapshot. There's more and more startups launching new social media sites every day. So which platforms would you use for your advertising campaign? As you saw in the previous course, much depends on where your audience is hanging out. In this course, we'll focus on a few big players, because there you can reach almost any audience through very detailed targeting options. We'll dive into the most popular platforms in the next lessons, but first let's get a general understanding of how social advertising works. Let's say our example company Beta Brand wanted to run a campaign to promote their collection for men. In this example, I want to target men who are between 20 and 35 years old and are interested in high-end fashion products. But before booking any ads on social media, you have to identify your campaign objectives. You could, for example, be interested in creating more followers for your social media channels. Or you could aim to get people to download your new store app. Maybe you've just opened a physical store in Los Angeles and want to drive local customers into your store. Or you want to send people directly to your web store to buy your new collection. Once you've identified your campaign objective, you'll need to pick the right platforms for your campaign. We'll cover 6 of the most popular platforms later, so for now just be aware that these sites can differ in their user demographics, ad types, and targeting options.